Once again, in Gaza, ambulances, injured patients, and body bags. Israel unleashing a wave of airstrikes across the territory, killing more Palestinians, among them the brother of Salih Salman. We were sitting in a cafe drinking tea and coffee, he says, and suddenly we heard the news. They were hit and bombed, and everyone was killed. Military strikes just one part of Israel's action. Israel's government announced as well it's suspending shipments of humanitarian aid into Gaza, though they could reportedly resume Monday. All of this, Israel says, in retaliation for Hamas opening fire on Israeli soldiers.
Terrorists fired an anti-tank missile and gunfire towards our troops operating in the area of Rafah to dismantle terrorist infrastructure, all in accordance with the ceasefire agreement. Now, in response, the IDF began striking in the area to eliminate the threat.
Hamas has tried to distance itself from the Rafah incident and says it remains committed to the ceasefire. But the Israeli strikes are the latest blow to a deal that's barely a week old. Israel had already accused Hamas of violating the agreement by failing to turn over the remains of all Israel's deceased hostages. Hamas has accused Israel of breaching the deal by continuing to fire on Palestinians it says have approached Israeli positions. With strikes on Rafah in the south, Deir el-Balah in central Gaza, and elsewhere, there's fear of what might come next.
Now we have no idea what is going to happen. Since this morning, we know that there's been attacks in Rafah in the south. And then when we heard about Deir el-Balah, now we can all only imagine the worst.
Israel's defense minister has issued a warning to Hamas that it will pay a heavy price for any violations. Israel's military now says it's resumed enforcing the Gaza ceasefire, signaling a possible end to airstrikes for now. Tom Perry, CBC News, Cairo.